Welcome to Greenacre. In this Sydney food vlog, we're discovering a Sydney hidden gem filled with delicious Lebanese food and amazing halal treats. If you want to discover amazing Middle Eastern food in Sydney, this is the video for you.
It's breakfast time in Greenacre and we've come to El Khayal. So we've got a massive Lebanese breakfast feast here, and we've also got their signature falafels. We've got some fatteh and some full as well. This looks so tasty. I'm going to start with the breakfast first. So you can get a basic breakfast for $17. That comes with eggs, it comes with these vegetables and the flatbread and labneh. If you want to upgrade it, we've got the upgraded version. That was $22, and that also comes with sujuk. It also comes with cheese and this oregano bread. I'm going to try the sujuk first. Sujuk is a Turkish sausage, so it's made from either lamb or ground beef. And there are a range of spices and herbs in there. So you'll find cumin, garlic, paprika, sumac in there. So I really love that flavor profile of the spices. So it creates a savory, salty, and a little bit of a spicy taste. Now I'm going to try some of this oregano bread. So it's really crispy. So I believe it's this sort of bread that's just been oiled up and fried. And so there's oregano in there, and I'm going to try it with this labneh. Labneh is a strained yogurt. It has consistency of cottage cheese, so it's pretty firm, and it's got a slightly tangy taste to it. It just goes so well with this oregano bread. In addition to the sujuk and the labneh and the oregano bread, you get so much with this breakfast dish. So there's some additional vegetables like tomato and cucumber, and we have a whole other plate with even more vegetables. So then there's onion, chili, and pickle too. It really is a complete meal. El Khayal is really an institution in Greenacre. It's been around since 1998. When I was waiting for my order, I was talking to one of the other customers, and he's been coming here since he was a little kid. And he said that El Khayal has the best falafel in Sydney.
This falafel is a mix of chickpeas and fava beans, and it's deep fried until it's golden and brown and really crispy. And it comes with a serve of tahini, which is a sesame seed based dip. This is $11 for the falafel, but we've got a smaller size than this, so it's usually bigger than this size. This looks so tasty. So you can see it's really light and fluffy, and they've kind of blended up the chickpeas and the fava beans inside. And then that's a really smooth tahini. Can taste a bit of garlic in the tahini and a little bit of lemon as well. It's so smooth and it just complements the falafel so nicely. So this has got such a nice crumb. Don't know what they've done to make that crumb so crunchy like that, but it's really tasty. And there's just so many herbs and spices in there as well. So this is a vegetarian dish, but even if you're not vegetarian, this is just so tasty, you'll be coming back for more. Full is a popular Middle Eastern street food dish. It's also very popular in North Africa. So it has chickpeas and also has fava beans. And then as well as that in the dish, we've got olive oil, we've got lemon, we've got spices like oregano and cumin, and it is a really high protein dish and quite affordable as well. So you can get this full for $11, and it also comes with flatbread. So I believe what you do is just get some of that flatbread and kind of dip it in. So just get a mouthful. Yeah, so this is a really creamy dish. And one of the first things I taste is that olive oil, which tastes like a pretty high quality olive oil. You can really taste the olives in it. It tastes really fresh. And you can taste the lemon in it as well, which balances really nicely with that olive oil. So I love the herbs in there. I love how the fava beans and the chickpeas are being cooked so nicely, so they're really smooth and tender. This is the perfect quick breakfast dish, and I love eating it with the flatbread as well.
Valley Bakery in Greenacre serve amazing, mind-blowing pizzas for bargain basement prices. So we're going to try their meat and cheese pizza. So this was only $9. That's such amazing value. Look at the size of this pizza. It's amazing. And so with the meat that they use is a mixture of beef and lamb, and it comes with cheese. It also comes with some lemon to drizzle around. So my mouth is just watering right now. So I'm going to try some of this. Yum. Oh, that's so good. So the pizza's just made on site straight away. It's probably less than 10 minutes to make a pizza. It comes out so quick and it's so hot. And this pizza just tastes amazing. The meat has some spices in it as well, so not only is it savoury and a bit salty, but you've got all that extra flavour from, it might be cumin in there, and a few other really nice spices. The cheese adds to the saltiness flavour. It's really good to have that lemon to give it a little bit of tanginess, and it really balances out that saltiness. Valley Bakery is such an amazing and great value spot. Make sure you check it out when you're in Greenacre.
Little Tripoli Lebanese breakfast restaurant is one of the best restaurants in Greenacre, and they've been around since 2010, but this family-run business has had restaurants in Sydney since the late 1970s. They've got 3 generations of the family working together, and they do everything from cooking the food to serving it up. And we've got some of their most popular dishes here. So this is Fatteh with a minced meat, and it's a very popular breakfast dish. I've never had it before with the minced meat, so I'm interested to see how the meat enhances the flavour. You can get it plain with the minced meat or with the chicken. And we've also got the hummus hub. So hummus is a beautiful dip. This one's got chunky bits of whole chickpeas in here, and we've got it with pickles and with flatbread. So I'm going to try the Fatteh. You can see the pine nuts on the top. We've chosen the minced meat. You could also get it with chicken or without meat. It's got chickpeas in it. It's got tahini. You can see some melted butter over there. And then inside, there's some crispy Lebanese bread, which just adds an extra layer of crunch. So I'm really excited about digging into this. How good does this look? Yum, yum, yum. And I can smell the minced meat. That smells so nice. So you can see there's whole chunks of the chickpeas, and then you can see the flatbread, which is cut into little pieces and fried. And it all just combines together so nicely. That is so yum. And having it with the minced meat, if you're a meat lover, that just adds another layer of saltiness and savouriness, which is really, really delicious. And it's got yogurt, it's got spices in there, and then you've got the fried flatbread and some pine nuts on top. Oh, I can't get enough of this. So the plain Fatteh without any meat is $13. If you have minced meat, it's $16, and with chicken, it's $17. I highly recommend the minced meat version because it is so tasty. So this is the hummus hub. It's one of Little Tripoli's most popular dishes. It's a beautiful starter. So it's chickpeas, it's tahini, we've got some olive oil in there, nice spices, and some lemon as well. And it comes with the flatbread and the pickles. Yeah, so I've had hummus quite a few times before, but I really like how this one's served with the whole bits of chickpea. It's also got garlic in there as well to give it extra flavour. Oh, that's got a really beautiful smoky flavour. And even though the chickpeas are whole, they're so soft and tender that they just melt in your mouth. Now, I really love flatbread, so being able to just dip it in and take a bite is just a beautiful way to start a meal. And these pickles are so fresh and vibrant, and I love the colour. We've got a couple of little Tripoli's falafel. Their original recipe dates back to 1958. And I've never seen falafel in this donut shape before, so that's quite nice and unique. And it comes served with tahini and a couple of little pickles on the side. Now, I also haven't seen falafel with the sesame seed on top before. The falafel has chickpeas in it, it's got coriander, garlic, onion, and a few of their other secret ingredients. And it's served nice and hot with this tahini sauce. So if you can see in the center there, it's really nice and fluffy on the inside and then really golden and crispy on the outside. So a really beautiful little mouthful. I'll just get some of that tahini sauce on top. Yeah, so that tahini has a really strong, vibrant taste. So I can taste the garlic in there. I can taste a beautiful smoky flavour. And it's quite different to the other tahinis that I've tasted. So really unique and really interesting. And you can definitely taste that the sesame seeds in the tahini have been nicely toasted. So we're just trying a couple of their falafels here, but the full serving size is $9. Fattoush salad is one of my favourite salads. It's a Middle Eastern salad which has parsley, tomato, cucumber, onion and lemon juice in it, as well as olive oil. And for me, the star of the dish is the crispy flatbread that comes in it. So this one has an interesting difference. It's got pomegranate molasses, which I've never had before in a fattoush salad. So that should be quite interesting. So let's give this a try. That is so light and fresh, and I love how the parsley just gives it a nice kick of herby flavour. And you can really taste the crispiness of the flatbread, which just really makes this dish for me. Now the pomegranate molasses gives it a nice kick of sweetness, which is an interesting twist to your traditional fattoush salad. So this is a beautiful dish and a great accompaniment to your meal.
The traditional owners of the land around Greenacre were the Bidjigal group of the Darug people. Nowadays, more than 50% of Greenacre's residents were born in Australia, with the other main countries of birth being Lebanon, Vietnam, Bangladesh, Pakistan and Syria.
This is mafruke pistachio and mafruke almond from Abla's Patisserie in Greenacre. So Abla's Patisserie is a beautiful sweet shop right in the heart of Greenacre, and it serves up delicious Lebanese sweets. So I am really excited to have this mafruke. I've never had it before. It's layers of pistachio, icing sugar and rose water layered with cream, and it looks absolutely delicious. It smells divine. You can really smell that pistachio smell. It's very nice and nutty. So it's got a really intense pistachio flavour. The pistachios are chopped coarsely, so you get a bit of a crunch to it, and it's balanced out really nicely with that clotted cream.
So I've got a sample of a number of the different sweets here. So let's see if I can remember them all. So that's Halawet al-jibn, Baklava, which is a must in any Lebanese sweet shop. Ladyfinger here, Kenefa, different types of Maamoul as well. A whole range of different sweets, all very tasty and probably very sweet. So I'll try the Halawet al-jibn first. The inside you've got this clotted cream and it's drenched in glucose syrup. That syrup has rose water infused in it, and I just love that taste of rose water. So on the outside, what looks like pastry, it isn't. It's actually a cheese. It's a cheese and semolina mix on the outside, and on the inside you have this cream. It's known as ashta. It's got a similar texture to ricotta. However, there's no sour notes or anything to it. It's just a very clean, creamy taste. And then it's just drizzled in that sweet glucose syrup with that rose water. It's so delicious. So I'm going to try this baklava now. I'm just in seventh heaven. This is so beautiful. This baklava has walnut as the filling, so you've got a really nutty taste on the inside, and that's just matched by the sweetness of the pastry outside that's just been drizzled in that syrup. And once again, I love that taste of rose water. I'm gonna try Maamoul next. So I never tried this before. So it's like a Lebanese shortbread, and on the inside you typically get fillings like pistachio, dates, or walnuts as well. We're trying the Maamoul with pistachio as a filling, and the outside biscuit is made from semolina. So I say the Maamoul has quite a crummy texture to it, so it really falls away once you start biting it into your mouth. There is a strong rosewater taste, so the rosewater is mixed in with the pistachio and sugar for the filling, so you get quite a strong taste there. And I'd say overall that it's a delicate sweetness. It's not overpowering in terms of the sweetness. I'm going to try this interesting looking dessert now. So this is known as Balouieh, and on the top and bottom it uses kanafa noodles, and on the inside you've got a layer of pistachio. Oh, this one's really interesting. So you get that unique nutty pistachio taste, and it's been drizzled in that sugar syrup with rose water too. So, and this is a little bit more chewy than some of these other desserts. Very delicious. If you want to satisfy that sweet tooth, make sure you check out Abla's Patisserie in Greenacre.
Aseel is a fine dining restaurant in the heart of Greenacre. So it's a restaurant you want to come to if you want a bit of a celebration, something a little bit more fancy, upmarket. And they've got a really nice looking menu. The restaurant's been here since 1998, so it is an institution within Greenacre. We've gone with one of their most popular dishes. This is their garlic lemon chicken. So it's a little bit different to what I was expecting to see. I was just expecting chicken on its own, maybe marinated, but it's really immersed in this garlic sauce. And first thing is the amazing presentation of it. The second thing I noticed was the really strong garlic smell just wafting up. So I love garlic sauce, and I'm really looking forward to getting into this. This garlic lemon chicken was $32 on its own, and you typically have it with some sides. It's recommended you have it with some fattoush salad or tabbouleh. I imagine you can mix it in with some flatbread as well, but I'm gonna try it on its own to begin with. Let's grab some of that chicken. So you can see that that chicken's marinated on the outside, so that's the lemon marinade. And I'm sure there's more herbs and spices in there too. And it's just surrounded by that garlic sauce. Oh, that's really good. And so the first thing that hits me is that tanginess from the lemon sauce. You do get a really strong taste of that garlic. I just love garlic sauce, and it just works so well with that chicken. And the chicken itself, it is just so tender and juicy. Oh, this is such a wonderful dish. So most of the mains are between $30 and $40. You're able to find entrees for less than $20, and then there are shared plates, which are $50 plus. As you can see, this restaurant is clearly really popular. It's got a great atmosphere, and it is perfect for a celebration.
To get to Greenacre, we recommend you drive. Greenacre isn't serviced by trains, but there are buses that service Greenacre. However, they do stop pretty early, and we're actually on the last bus of the day. It's about 9:15 at night on a weeknight, and Bankstown train station is about an hour's walk away if you do miss the bus. So John, what did you think of our Greenacre food tour?
Well, I think we've uncovered a Lebanese food hidden gem. The food was so amazing, and it was much cheaper than what we found in other parts of Sydney. It was just really good all round.
And apart from the amazing food here, we just met some really lovely people as well.
Yeah, everyone was really friendly, shop owners, and then just people in the street were very lovely and very open with which places were the best. And yeah, the kids that were very curious as to what we were up to. And shout out goes to Scooter.Brothers40 for coming up and saying hi.
So if you like this video, you might like some of our other Sydney food tours. We have done food tours all around Sydney. We also have travel videos from Sydney and around the world. So if you want to see more content like this, don't forget to subscribe.
Where would you like to see us go next? Let us know in the comments.
We are Bucket List Travellers.
See you next time.